Hi guys, I just thought I'd pop on here for a second. I just came from the gym. Whew. I hadn't been in the gym in a while, and I'm gonna have to stop that. I've got to get back in there. I got to get this body back strong. I realized last year during 4th of July weekend, I had been exercising for about a couple of weeks or so. And I went downtown to the Fremont Street here in Las Vegas for 4th of July weekend. And I was able to walk around for almost 2 hours without getting tired, dizzy, or anything. And with the disease that I got, that's incredible. Because usually after about 20 minutes, I feel like I want to pass out. So I realized that exercise for me is very important. Another reason why exercise for me is very important, because when you're trying to get things done in your life, you got to have the stamina to do it when you're a disabled senior citizen. Whew, I'm going to tell you, I want to do some things. I am going to do some things. And when you have people in your life surrounding you and you start telling them or talking about what you want to do, and they start telling you from the very beginning, oh no, you shouldn't do that. Oh, that ain't possible. You know what you need to do? This is what I do. I zip it because I realize they are not the people I need to be talking to or discussing certain things around. Some people can kill your dreams before you even get started. If you allow people to kill your dreams before you even get started, what does that say about you? What does that say about you? You gonna listen to somebody else when you got your own brain up here? No. Just stop talking to them about it. Just go mute. Just shut up about it. And if they ask you about it again, just act like you don't know what the hell they talking about. That's what I do. I'm like, what you talking about? You know you told me. No, I don't remember telling you that. If I did, I was just talking. And you leave it at that. You let them do them, and you do you. I'm going to be in this gym for the next 2 weeks consistently because I have something to do in about 3 to 4 weeks that I'm going to need the stamina in order to do it. I'm going to need it because I know who's in office. You all know who's in office. This is 2025, April 2025. And y'all know who's in office. We can sit back and let that man be a dictator over our lives, or we can take some steps and do something in our lives to counteract whatever the heck he's trying to do in Washington. Look at all this mess he's done so far. Wake up, people. Wake up before it's too late. If you get online, go to YouTube, look at certain podcasts, you'll realize this is the best possible time in life right now to become your own boss, to make big money, to do something, and to do something, whew, I'm going to tell you something. That chat GPT, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's ChatGPT. If you go to ChatGPT and you ask it questions and you do follow-up questions, if you sign on, get a membership, even if you don't get a membership from the beginning, but if you start telling ChatGPT what you want to do, if you want to write a business plan, if you want to do an ebook, if you want to do marketing, whatever you want to do, it will lead and guide you to what you need to do. It will tell you if it thinks it's a good idea. It will tell you who your competitors are. You can put in who you think your competitors are, and once you give ChatGPT so much information about what you do, and you can ask it to compare what you do to what others do, and let it tell you what the difference is. Let it give you some ideas. Let it give you some tips. Guys, don't sit back and allow somebody else to use your brain for you and tell you what you can't do. You better be like me. Every time somebody tell me I can't do something, that's motivation for me to do it and do it more. I had someone to tell me, nobody wants to look at videos about you talking about bad things that happen in your life. Does she have a YouTube channel? Heck no. What is she doing? Only God knows. I don't care what she doing, because I know it ain't much. I know it ain't much. Probably smoking a cigarette and drinking or smoking some weed or whatever. I don't care. I'm getting my body healthy. I don't look 64. But I tell you, some people around me, some seniors around me, they look more than their age. You know, when you're all up in somebody else's business and you're trying to keep up with what they doing, that mess ages you. When you all up in somebody's business, when you're trying to figure out what they doing, when you're trying to spread rumors about what they doing and everything, when you're keeping up a bunch of mess, all that disease and that aging in your body, when you screaming and hollering, you're trying to get people to do what you want them to do because you don't feel good about yourself. And when it comes to me, you can do all the screaming and hollering in the world that you want to do. I'm just going to get the hell away from you, because you ain't going to stress me the hell out because you ain't got no peace in your life. I'm going to continue doing what's best for me and mine, because I know what's in my heart. I know what God gave me. I understand what the Bible says. The Bible says he'll give you double for your trouble. And I tell you, after those 40 years of hell, with my mama trying to put blocks on me, around me, if she only knew how blessed I am. If she only knew. If she only knew. The things that I've done, the things that I'm doing, the things that I'm continuing to do. She don't know. So she don't know a reference point to start putting blocks around me. She'll never know again. Never. Because when I'm doing videos, I will only say so much. Only so much. Because I learned, don't tell everybody what you're doing. Don't tell all your secrets. Don't do it. Because you got your haters out here. I'm going to give this analogy again. You know, when a baby is trying to learn how to walk, everybody is all excited. Oh, yeah, you can do it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, he's about to stand up. Oh, my God, he's walking. Everybody is so excited. I've never been around one person who told a baby to sit down. You can't do it. Stop trying. You're never going to walk. I've never been around anyone who has told a baby that. Never. But as we grow in life, for some reason, people think that they can start telling us what can't be done. I don't know at what point do they get to in life that they can so boldly tell somebody else what they can and cannot do without knowing what that person is capable of. I remember my mom told my husband years ago, I know her. I know her like a book. She didn't know me then. She definitely don't know me now. She thought she knew me. She thought she knew me well enough to continue doing witchcraft on me, and I would never find out. I knew something was wrong. I just couldn't put my finger on it. But see, what's done in the dark, it will come to the light. And the only thing I had to do was pay attention. And it came to the light. It came to the light when I wouldn't give her the information that she needed. And it was pissing her off. It was pissing her off so to the point that she made one more attempt. Look, when you find out such and such and such and such, you need to call me and give me the exact date and time. Do you understand me? Now, why would someone call you up in an angry voice and pretty much demand information from you that has nothing to do with them, and think that you're a dummy, that you're not gonna say, wait a minute, why does this person need this information so bad? But this information has nothing to do with them. Why? When you start putting two and two together about people, if you're just around people, you know, when I'm around people and they start gossiping about other people and telling me what this person said about me or what this person said, I just kind of like look at them. Because I'll be saying to myself, I'm waiting on them to tell me what they said back to the person in my defense. And they never do. And I had one person come to me recently and told me I was doing something for somebody, and the person was making all kind of faces and was like, you know, but why did you wait 3 months to tell me what this person was doing behind my back? Why didn't you say, well, wait a minute, what are you doing that for? What's wrong with her? What is she doing? You know why? Because that's the way you feel. That's the person who said that I was a knucklehead. Yeah. Because if you didn't feel that way, if you weren't pretty much feeling the same way as that person, you would have said something way before 3 or 4 months. If it had been me, I would have said something as soon as we left the person's house. I would have said, you know what? Don't go back to that person's house. Don't go around that person, because when you call yourself helping that person, every time you left the room, that person was... That's what a true person would do. I can remember years ago, I was teaching balloon decorating, and me and one of my students went to this class, and I left to go get something out of my van, and somebody that was in there that had a balloon business or had previously had a balloon business started trying to talk about me. Woman didn't know nothing about me except that I did balloons, but she started trying to gossip about me, and my student stopped her and told her, oh no, she's a very good teacher, said what she had to say. She corrected her. But before we left that class that day, the student told me exactly what this person had to say about me. And I says, yeah, and that's why they don't have their website up anymore. Because they're too busy concerned about what I'm trying to do. And they can't do what I can do. See, when somebody's for you, they're not going to wait 3 or 4 months before they tell you somebody said this behind your back. When people are gossiping around me, they never pay attention to me and what I'm doing. I shut up and I just listen. I listen. I don't contribute. I listen. I never say, well, yeah, so-and-so, so. No. I sit back and I listen. I have a neighbor right now. She's too scared to open her mouth and say anything about me now. Because she's on her way to court with me. I didn't want to sue this woman, but I am. I'm going to sue her for defamation. Because when you put your mouth on something that you know nothing about, when you put your mouth on something to try to make somebody else look bad and you think it's okay, no, it's not okay. And when it concerns me, you got to pay. You got to pay. So, guys, if you have an idea, go for it. Don't let nobody stop you. If somebody's trying to defame your name, go after them. Don't let them stop you. Let them close their mouth when you get through with them. That's all I have to say, guys, for today. Keep watching. Be blessed. Go for your dreams. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let age, credit, your financial situation, kids, or anything else. Go for it. Be blessed.